Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Chef Drama, Chef Taylor, Chef Daryl Taylor from Next Level Chef Season 2 with Gordon Ramsay, Naisha Arrington, and Richard Blaze. I am back. Of course, Next Level Chef premieres this Sunday. We're days away from the Season 3 premiere. I'm so excited about that. Of course, I'm going to have a watch party. Tell you what, yesterday we cooked dinner. We made something really, really incredible. We did fried chicken keto friendly. This is our day 9. Day 9! We made it 9 days on the keto challenge. Our 19-day ketogenic challenge. 19 days, we made it day 9. So wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. So last night we did dinner, and I asked to say who had an idea for breakfast this morning. And so someone chimed in and said, hey, cook salmon croquettes. So that's what we're gonna make this morning on day 9 breakfast. This morning, keto salmon croquettes. Yay! They can be salmon balls, salmon croquettes, little rounds or patties. But I think we're gonna make patties this morning. Salmon croquettes. Let's go! So give me just a few minutes to get more people on, and we will start our 19-day, day 9 keto challenge. That has totally changed my life. Of course, I've lost over 147 pounds doing keto. This is a lifestyle for me. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So this is our 19-day keto challenge, day 9. We're gonna do 7 croquettes, okay? And I know that this works because it has worked for me. This is me at over 289 pounds. And now this was taken in November. And this is me maybe 140 something, 150. But I know it works. I'm gonna leave this here so you guys will see for yourself that this works. I'll leave that there until we start cooking. Okay? Okay. Be right there. Get you. Now let's get all of our things ready. We're gonna get our bell pepper, our onion, and everything ready. I'm just gonna wait till a few more people come in, and then we'll get all of our things ready and get cooking. Ah, God. Just needed just a little coffee. Trying to wake up. Hang tight, guys. Let's see. We're gonna make we're actually using a can of salmon. You can use fresh, but I'm in the South. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So, not that means anything, but I'm gonna use canned salmon.
Say hello to Sassy.
Hey, Sassy! Hey, Sass.
Just wants to know what's in your coffee.
Oh, this is actually a mushroom coffee. I don't really drink traditional coffee. Baby, if I drink some coffee, you might have to come pull me down off of the tree limbs because I can't handle it. I simply lose lose my mind. Oh, yes, I will. So I'm not going to drink regular coffee.
Is that pink salmon?
This is pink salmon in a can. I am not using fresh salmon. You can alternate the can instead of the can. You can use fresh, but you know, I was born in Memphis, Tennessee, baby, and I grew up on salmon in the can. And back in those days, you could get salmon, maybe $1.20 a can, or maybe cheaper than that. And that was something that your mom kept in the pantry. Nowadays, a can of salmon might cost you $4 or $5.
Lisa wants to know, do you use cream in your coffee?
I use a non-dairy creamer. I try not to use too much cream, but I will cook with it. I am lactose tolerant, but you know, I will still use it knowing what it's going to do to me, but I just use it and deal with it later. And when I tell you I deal with it later, I deal with it, baby. Later. But hey.
She says she's just asking because if you're on keto, can you have cream?
Yes, you can. Cream is keto friendly. I'm going to share a lot of the things that I use while we're cooking. Oh my God. And I think that's why I was so successful on keto, because I didn't feel like I was missing anything. You can have cheese, heavy cream cheese, just so much stuff. And so you're really not missing anything. But one thing I did not do, I did not go crazy on all of the protein. Don't do that. And a lot of people get so afraid of keto because they think they have to consume all of that dairy and all that protein. Don't do that. I didn't do it. When I consulted with my physicians, because remember, I'm a kidney transplant recipient. I got a kidney transplant after being on dialysis for over 17 years. I received that gift of life November the 17th of 2019. It changed my life. And when I went to my physicians to ask them, was it okay if I did keto? Because I was concerned, because I'd heard so many awful things about keto, and at the same time I heard so many great things about keto. And they were like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. But I knew that I could do it. And I did it. My sister's the nutritionist. I consulted with her and just came up with a plan that fit my body. And I knew that I did not need all the dairy. I knew that I didn't need all the protein, all that meat. I didn't do that. So I did it, customized it for my body and my temple. And it's worked perfectly. So no, I don't eat all the protein. I don't eat all the dairy. You can have dairy as much as you want, but be mindful of the amount of proteins and carbs and all that stuff you're getting. But tell you what, I never counted the carbs and micros and all of that, because if I had to do that, if I counted carbs and micros, I'm not going to do that, baby. And you're not either. I hate turning my back to you guys, and I should have had this prepped already. But you know, a morning like this, it's rainy, cold.
Army says good morning.
Who's that?
Army.
Army. Oh, good morning, Army. Oh my God.
Really?
Good morning, Army.
Maybe.
My dear content people. Army. Okay. Let's see. I am talking and not telling you what I'm doing. So, of course, I have a whole can of salmon, and I just threw in a half of a red onion. You see that? And we're also going to add in maybe a half of a bell pepper, green bell pepper. Use as little or less of this as you want. We're going to dump that in there. Okay? Boom. And I'll move this.
S. Roberts says she got her transplant 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. I know you feel incredible. I know you do. And, you know, after getting my transplant, I can't say that it was life-changing right away. Yeah, transplant was amazing. However, I had a lazy kidney, so of course I had to go through, and you probably did too, and maybe you didn't. But it took maybe 6 months, almost a year, before things shifted for me. And it's like in the blink of an eye. I say that, but it was really not a blink of an eye. After maybe like 6 months or so, things just shifted. I was retaining a lot of weight. I'd lost a little weight before my transplant, and maybe 40 pounds. And after getting the transplant, I was so heavy I couldn't get the transplant. So I lost some weight, had the transplant. After getting the transplant, I had to take lots of prednisone. So of course, everyone knows what prednisone does to your body. Piles and piles and piles on weight. And so I ballooned back up to 200, almost 90 pounds. And so I was so miserable. And I'm like, I gotta do something to get this weight off. I went into pre-diabetic mode, and I did not want to take insulin. Had a talk with my doctor that said, we've got to do something. And I was like, no, I'm not doing a pill, I'm not doing a shot. If you give me 30 days, I'm gonna get the weight off. And she was like, yeah, right. She said, okay, I'm gonna give you 30 days, we gotta do something fast, because this is going in a direction we don't wanna go, you know? And I'm like, okay, and I'm so nervous. I never told anybody about it. I just started Googling about keto, and that's a whole nother story. But ended up, I started keto, customized it for my body, and boom. I decided to do it for 2 weeks. The first week, boom, the weight just started melting off. And that blew my mind. I was sold, as you can see in these pictures. Game changer. It was just what I needed. I was gonna say it was just what the doctor ordered, but my doctor did not order this. No, they did not order this. So I can't tell that lie. Okay. And we are going to add 1 egg. 1 egg to this. And these are actually totally keto friendly. And the reason they're keto friendly, you know, usually these are piled with flour, cornmeal, whatever you want to season it with, but these are not. The key to this, and let's share this with you. I buy keto bread. Well, most people don't eat the butt ends, nor do I. So what I do, I take the butt ends. I buy that bread at Aldi, but you can find it at Kroger. They have their own brand, but Aldi has a really great bread. I toast the butt ends. You see, these are gonna be your breadcrumbs. Your breadcrumbs, baby. And I'm looking for a Ziploc bag. Okay. There we go, Daryl. There we go. Okay. And you put these in your Ziploc bag. You see that? And I say this, I didn't want to have them already pre-done. I want you to see how easy that is. Breadcrumbs. There you go. You got breadcrumbs. Now, if you're mad at your husband or whatever, your partner, whoever, take it out on the breadcrumbs. You see? Oh, Lord. Yes. And just dump. You can season these. Now, what I normally do, I normally put these, and you can put these in your food processor or whatever. Now, I normally could put these in a container. you go to Kroger or wherever and you get these little containers and just keep them. But I buy them. You can get them on Amazon or wherever. Of course, I own a catering service, so I buy them in bulk quantity.
Lisa said she has to go, but she'll join you later. She just wanted to
Oh my God, please do. I'm always on here. Not every day, but sometimes I do breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Put them in a container. You can season these to taste, whatever you want to use in them. Now we're going to take the breadcrumbs there, and we're going to put half Parmesan. Any Parmesan that you want. Now you don't have to mix this in a container. You can put this right into your bowl there. And we're going to almond flour. We're going to add some almond flour to this. Any almond flour that you have. Now, we may not use all of this in this recipe, but I usually have this as a staple on this keto lifestyle because this is the lifestyle for me. I can't go back. Mix that up, and you can season this with whatever you want. Make them Italian breadcrumbs with basil, dry basil, oregano, just whatever. And look at that. And if you put the butter-in bread in your processor, it refines it, and it's even smoother. And that's when you use this same mixture for your fried chicken, like we did last night. And we're just going to use some of that. I don't think we're going to use all of it. Yeah, there we go. Woo! See how easy that was? There's no flour in this recipe, baby. None. Absolutely none. Now, we're going to add some sea salt. We're going to add a little sea salt. Sea salt. And some cracked pepper. Where is the pepper? And this is a very, very basic recipe. I'm from the South. I like a little pepper. I want to taste my pepper. You know? I want to taste it. And of course, we saved some of the breadcrumb mixture because that's how we're going to roll our salmon croquettes. I'm looking for some gloves. There we go.
So, someone's asking about your barbecue sauce and wants to know, is it good for diabetics?
Oh my God, is it good for diabetics? Of course it is.
So tell them what you're talking about.
So let me tell you about the barbecue sauce. I developed this barbecue sauce. Of course, I was on Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay, Naisha Arrington, and Richard Blaze. I developed the barbecue sauce even before going on that show. Because originally, of course, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and so barbecue is in my genes. And grew up in Memphis. I live here in Atlanta now. I've been here for over 25 years. But I still wanted to enjoy barbecue when I started the keto lifestyle. I won't call it a diet. But when I started this lifestyle. And so I thought, well, how am I going to enjoy barbecue? And that was the first thing that popped on my mind. How am I going to enjoy it? Here is the barbecue. It's Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce. You can get this on Amazon. If you have Prime, it's totally free. Shipping, I'm sorry. And it's also available on the TikTok shop. I developed this sauce because, of course, I was pre-diabetic. And coming from dialysis, I still wanted to...
Watch your sodium intake?
Yeah, I wanted to watch my sodium intake, all of that stuff. And it's low sugar. It only has 1 gram of sugar, which is a stevia. We're going to use monk fruit. Monk fruit was still yet coming up with a high level of carbs. It would not be considered keto with the level of carbs that it was, having after doing all the testing. And that's really why I wanted to still enjoy barbecue. And all the sauces that were out there were okay, but they still had an aftertaste. I'm from Memphis, baby. And it's all about the barbecue for me. And I wanted to still enjoy barbecue doing this lifestyle and I didn't like the sauces that were out there. And so I developed this sauce, Kickin Country Keto. And why I named it this is because I like a peppery finish. And when I tell you this kicks you, it's not spicy, but when you try it, every bite you take, it says, tastes like more. You want more. One bite after the other after the other. It's like, and really, that's really the truth. It's just that good. So, we talked enough about the barbecue sauce for now, but it's totally diabetic friendly. If you're on this lifestyle, it's high blood pressure, all of that stuff, low sodium, the whole 9 yards. So let's get this all mixed up. This is our salmon. We're just mixing it up. And I already put the egg in there. I don't like to put too many eggs. I think 1 is enough. Oh my God. Just mix that up really, really good. And you can actually put your red onion and your bell pepper in your food processor and mix it up. Depends on how fine you want this. And we're just gonna form balls in just a minute. Let's see. I'll turn my back for just a minute. We can still talk though. And I'm gonna show you a lot of the various things that I have used while being on this, I'm gonna call it a diet, this lifestyle, this journey of mine, this keto journey that I have used throughout the course of me being on this journey. And I'll tell you this, what has helped me was joining groups on Facebook. There's Keto for Beginners. That was the very first one that I joined. Keto for Beginners on Facebook. There's a Keto for Beginners recipes. There's so many different groups. If you put keto in there, so many things are gonna pop up, you know, that help me along the way. And allow Google to be your friend. Google was certainly my friend, baby. I would just Google keto veggies, keto fruits. And these charts will pop up that will show you exactly what items are good and are keto friendly. And so I'm gonna use some olive oil. And some people are saying, that's so much oil. Well, you can put these in the air fryer. I didn't use very much, maybe 3 or 4 teaspoons. That's not much. We just want to kind of sear. Just sear. Sear, sear, sear. That's all we want to do. And I'm going to form these with a ice cream scoop. In just a minute, I'll show you how easy that is. We're going to take some of our breadcrumbs that we have here. I'm going to put them right here. Okay. And I'm going to get another glove or so. We'll form just a few. Well, I'm going to do maybe 3 or 4. Just to show you how simple this is.
Somebody like you to recap what you put in the salmon.
Okay, what I actually used, I used a half of a green pepper and actually 1/2 of a red onion. You can use red onion, you can use just a Valdea, whatever onion you have in the house. You know, just use what you have. And that's what I did. And actually a little sea salt. And you know what else? Let's put some fresh garlic. Garlic makes anything. I keep fresh garlic in the refrigerator. I grind it in the processor, add a little olive oil, and maybe a little sea salt. Don't need the sea salt. Just use a little olive oil and keep it in the refrigerator. And that's what I do. But you don't have to do what I do. It's all about you and your keto journey. These are things that have kind of helped me to stay on the, I think I need just a little bit more egg in that because, let's see, let's do 2 eggs to this 1 can. Because it's just a little too, there you go. Too dry for me. There we go. And just form the ball. You can make these as large or as small as you want. Now, I originally said I was going to use an ice cream scoop, but who needs an ice cream scoop, you know? I forgot to turn that on. There we go. Get our grease just a little. We're not using too much oil. And all I'm doing, I'm going to form these first. I'm going to form maybe 3. And you can actually use your air fryer. Now, when I started this keto journey, I ran out and I bought an air fryer. And let me tell you something. The funniest thing is, I ran out and bought this air fryer, and I had all these things I want to do this air fryer, I want to do this, and I never used it. I've had it for maybe 2.5 years probably. Maybe 3. And it's been in the garage and still in the box. Until, I said we're going to do this 19-day challenge, and I started thinking, hey, I can do something in an air fryer finally. So I pulled it out last night. Was it last night?
2 nights.
Well, 2 nights ago, I did something in it.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Pizza.
the pizza. We did the mini pizzas in the air fryer with the low-carb wrappers. Of course, I bought them at Aldi. Don't sleep on Aldi, baby.
But anyway,
Back to this, because I can talk about...
and the fryer story. You finally used your fryer.
Yeah. So, we're not going to use the fryer, but I finally used the fryer. Isn't that something?
And love it.
And love. And I normally keep it on the countertop because I'm in love. I'm in love with the air fryer.
Twyla says Aldi is bomb.
Yes, there is. I've been using Aldi for years. I had no idea they had so many keto products. And so I'm just rolling the salmon patties in the breadcrumb mixture. And had I not used the 2 eggs, they would have fell apart in the skillet. So I'm glad I went ahead and added the extra egg. And there's no recipe for this for me. Create your own recipe.
Somebody's asking how hot should we boil it?
I would say I've got this on like medium heat. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn it down just a little. Because this is on high, baby.
Yeah, don't take long.
No, it don't take but a minute.
Because that pan conducts heat.
Yes, it does. Of course, I'm cooking in a hex-clad pan, so use whatever pan you have. Ooh. There we go. And we're just dropping them in there. I'm just going to make maybe 3. We'll make 3 during this live.
Can the mixture be refrigerated and used?
Yes, it can. Now, I'll tell you what I have done, because when I make these, I've tried this. I tried to make them and freeze them. That's not good. That's not a good idea. I have tried it. So don't make them and try to freeze the mixture, because it doesn't taste proper. It's really fishy. I don't like fishy. So, but you can refrigerate the mixture up for maybe like a week, I think. But I wouldn't freeze it. But what I have done, I have made the whole can and just keep the patties in the refrigerator and eat them throughout the course of a week. Right, actually fry them all up.
Oh, okay.
Or you can make the mixture and just fry them as you want to. The thing is, for me, I hate the fishy in the house when I'm going to fry them every day. So what I normally do, I would just fry them all in a batch and just keep them in a container, like a large container like this, or a Tupperware. And like one morning, the first day, I think, I made egg bites. These little petite little egg bites. And when I tell you, they were some kind of good. Oh my God.
But you could actually take them out of the refrigerator now.
Right.
And rewarm
And just rewarm them.
in the fryer.
Right. In your air fryer, I would just stick them in the microwave and just boom. And I got a meal. A meal or a snack. Like I would take these patties, these salmon patties. I would eat these as a snack. Or if I'm going on a little trip somewhere, going to pay some bills, or going to the mall, going wherever, I would grab me a salmon patty, one or two. And just, that's my snack. That's my lunch. And maybe stop and get me a salad or some veggies or whatever. And then I got my lunch or breakfast or whatever. Come on, chef. Just like my mother would make, but not with all the gluten and all the carbs. You see that? Now, I'm not frying these directly in all of that oil because I just want to sear. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see what Chef is cooking in the kitchen?
And it's 100% keto.
Exactly, and it's totally keto friendly, baby. Now, you can make your little remoulade, get you some sour cream, whatever. A little hot sauce. I'm in the South.
And you can actually make a little bit of juice mayonnaise.
Oh yeah.
And dill
You can make your tartar sauce with Duke's mayo. If you're into this tartar sauce, just have fun. You know, create your own recipe. Now another thing you can do. My mom used to saute the veggies before actually putting them in her salmon mixture. But I feel like they're cooking. And usually what I do, let me tell you what I usually do. This is a little trick. I would take them and have them, make them and just place them on a sheet pan. This is chef's trick. So this is why I don't really saute the vegetables pre-hand. And you don't have to do it. Put them on a sheet pan, stick them in a hot oven. There you go. And keep cooking.
How hot is that oven?
The oven is on, it's on convection, and it's actually at roughly 375, I think. It's good enough. I won't make it anymore because, you know, we won't. I'm the only one that's going to eat them. And I don't want to waste any food. And so now I'm going to show you some things that have helped me. Now, of course, you always want something cold to drink. And with this lifestyle, water is the key. Water is the key. So this is Crystal Light, baby. Crystal Light. Crystal Light. So drink plenty of water. And if you have a problem drinking water, I don't have that problem. That's not my story. Because after being on dialysis 17 years, I couldn't drink the water. I couldn't drink it. And I could only drink 4 ounces of water at a time. And actually, just had a flashback. I would always overdrink, so I don't have that problem. I drink my water. And this is the Crystal Light. I keep this in the car. They have the packets, or you can buy the little container, make it in the picture. But actually, I take a pouch of this. And they say use this in your bottle of water, which is great, but it's too sweet to put in your bottle of water for me. I take a whole pouch and I make a whole picture of it because it's too sweet if you make it any other way for me. And after being on this lifestyle, I don't crave all the sweet anymore. I really don't. I had to enjoy that, okay? But I want to share some of the things that have helped me. I think day 2 or 3, we made spaghetti. And I used Michael's of Brooklyn was a sauce. I made my sauce traditionally the way that I normally do. I use ground beef, I think. And but Rayo's has the same amount of carbs and sugar grams as the Michael's from Brooklyn. Very, very good sauce. You can try this Rayo's. And so yeah, I know you've been using Pregu and all these different sauces. They're loaded with carbs and sugar. So in order to do this lifestyle, you have to use a sauce that's low carb, low sugar, and low carbs. This only has, I think, 3 or 4 grams of carbs. I don't have my glasses on. It has net grams. It has 6, which is good. I try to make sure I'm eating anywhere 25, 35 grams of carb. No more. Like certain days I might go up to 50 or 45 or 35. But I try to be mindful of the amount of carbs. At the same token, I am not counting carbs. I'm not counting macros. Because if I'm going to do that, that's a diet. I'm not doing a diet, but I can do a lifestyle.
And you're cognizant of how much is in the ingredients that you're using.
Exactly. I'm very cognizant of that. And so I would eat as a snack, late night or whatever, peanut butter, sugar-free peanut butter.
No sugar added.
No sugar added. Of course, peanuts have sugar in them. And one thing I like with the peanut butter and jelly, sugar-free jelly by Smucker's. Okay? Sugar-free everything. Sugar is in every single thing that we eat, baby. So you have to be mindful of that. And these are some things that I have tried. Meal prep. Meal prep. I do a lot of meal prep. I make I do make macaroni. Yes, I do. But I make meatloaf. Red sauce, I use sugar-free ketchup. Heinz has a sugar-free ketchup. See, sugar is in everything. We're addicted to sugar. You see, sugar turns to fat. I've been heavy all my life. And when I found out the trick, this is another sugar-free ketchup that I found the other night. I found this at Walmart. Your Mama's ketchup. Haven't tried it yet, but I hear great things about it. You can use that on your meatloaf, or you can make your own gravy. Now, I use a little cornstarch to make my gravy. Yes, it has some carbs in it, but hey, you know, some people would say it's not keto friendly, but it is for me. I've lost 147 pounds. I made meatloaf. I made it quite often. You can make any loaf that you want. You can make chicken loaf, whatever, lamb loaf. Be creative. And I think that's why I was so successful doing this lifestyle, is because of that. And having things in the refrigerator, like tuna. I grew up on tuna with sweet relish. Use dill relish and Duke's mayo or avocado mayo. And if you want it a little sweet, use your monk fruit sugar. Sprinkle a little monk fruit on there. This is the monk fruit. I buy monk fruit in the gold. Monk fruit in the gold. Not the not the monk fruit, not the raw sugar, but monk fruit. It's in the gold form. I'll show you what it looks like. This is the monk fruit in the gold. You see that? Looks like a raw sugar, but it's not. It's a monk fruit. You can get this on Amazon, or you can get it at Walmart, but make sure it's the gold, the brown, because the white has an aftertaste. I don't want anything nasty, and you don't either. Otherwise, you're not going to stay in this lifestyle of keto. And this is another snack that I found at Aldi. It's a keto brownie, and it's like eating a Snickers to me. You really, when you get on the lifestyle after maybe about a week, you don't crave so much sweet, but you will get that sweet taste, sweet tooth. And for me, I would get it at nighttime. And so I would eat one of these. And it kind of takes that edge away. So let me take these out. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, Jesus. Oh, yes. Now, you can pair these with whatever you want to. I would maybe have an egg or something with this. Now, let me grab something so we can taste. We have to taste. Taste. Time for our taste test.
Taste and see that the salmon is good.
There you go. let's just see. We're gonna put that there. Now, oh, there we go. There we go, chef. Ooh.
Make it pretty.
I've got to do that. Isn't that pretty? I have got to do just that.
Say good morning to your sister Mary.
Good morning, Mary. My big sister from Memphis is in the house. Okay. I dropped my lime. Okay. And I've got a lime. I'm going to squeeze a little lime. You don't have to use lime. But isn't that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? I could put a little, it's like it's missing something. So I need a little cream, a little salsa, a little something. You know what? I'm going to use a little, I am going to use a little salsa. You know, sometimes you want a little, you know, I'm from the South, and I like a little hot sauce, but I don't have hot sauce right now. So what I'm going to, hot sauce does a number on me, so I won't use hot sauce. I'm going to use a little salsa. You know, there's nothing like a little salsa.
And that's a keto-friendly salsa.
Yeah, this is a keto-friendly salsa. Be careful with the salsas you find in the supermarket. Some of them have a little sugar in them. I'm just going to put it right on the side. There we go. So, can I try it? Can chef just try? Let's see. Doesn't that look good? Okay.
Someone's asking what do you use, or what do you suggest for a replacement for soda or pop?
Okay. I use something incredible. I'm going to grab it in just a minute. It's the crust for me, baby. When I tell you, this is like my mother used to make, without the carbs. These are the items that I use
To replace soda or pop.
to replace soda or any pop. This is a bubbly water. You don't have to use this brand. You can use any brand you want to. Aldi has an incredible brand that's not very expensive, does not break the bank. They have different flavors. They have orange, they have grape, they have mango, they have key lime. I mean, they just have all different flavors of sparkling water. You can take this sparkling water, walk with me now, walk with me. You can take the sparkling water and you can add Mio. These are different flavors. I usually have this for breakfast. Instead of orange juice loaded with sugar, no orange juice. Add the Mio to your water. Just a drop. Or you can add 2 or 3 drops. And you think you're drinking orange juice. You can add this. Listen to me. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you this. You hear that? Now, walk away for just a minute. I'm going to pour this into a glass. You see that? It's nothing but a bubbly water. And, ooh. That's good. Now we're going to add orange to it. See that? Can't put that in there. Okay. Wow. That's like an orange soda. You see that? It has that fizz. Because sometimes you just want that belch. Well, that's gonna give you that belch. And another thing I drink, Canada Dry has zero sugar. Zero sugar Canada Dry ginger ale. That's my go-to. When I want that belch or just that soda, I will reach for this. I don't drink them a lot because I'm a kidney transplant recipient, and I don't drink a lot of soda anyway, whether it's sugar zero, whatever. That's not something I would go to because I vowed to take care of this kidney. So I'm doing such. And I was pre-diabetic and all the other horrible stuff. This is amazing. Now, I'll tell you this. Being in the South, now Ceci would enjoy some of that. But I like a traditional Louisiana hot sauce. And I don't have any, I guess, because I've used it all, I guess, in a recipe or something. But I don't use a lot of it because I love spicy. But since I've gotten this new transplant, this gift of life, I can't really tolerate the heat anymore. I can't. Even just the touch, the tiniest taste of hot sauce wrecks my system. And isn't that crazy? And so my kidney came from Arizona. But this is really good. It's not fishy. The crust on the salmon croquette is like giving me life. That's how good it is. And it's all coming from the almond flour and the keto breadcrumb mixture. I made the breadcrumbs myself.
Did you
Now,
show the bread you used?
what's that?
Did you show the bread that you
Oh yeah.
used?
This is the bread that I use. It's a keto-friendly bread. I bought it at Aldi.
You toasted the
I toasted the butt ends. And it's perfection.
ginger bread.
And that's what made the breadcrumbs. Now you can use pork rinds. They have pork rinds that are sold as breadcrumbs. But you can make your own. And some people say pork rinds. I'll tell you what, if you use the pork rinds in any meatloaf or whatever dish you're cooking in, pork rinds take on the flavor of whatever you're using them in. You really can't taste the pork in them. But if you don't do pork, don't use them. Use whatever you wish. Use the keto breadcrumbs. Make them yourself, or you can buy them in the store. Walmart has them. Kroger has them.
They're really good.
And they're actually pretty good. But I prefer to make my own because you're gonna trash the veggies anyway. You're gonna trash your butt ends, because I used to. I'm like, this bread is too expensive to be getting rid of these butt ends. So I'm like, hold up, I can make breadcrumbs, and that's what I began to do. But meal prep is very important. It is very. Get you some of these. I bought these, I think, at Sam's or Costco, but you can get them at Kroger, Walmart, Target, wherever. But meal prep is very important. Like one day I was out and running some errands, and I got so hungry. When I left the house, I wasn't hungry. And so I didn't eat breakfast. So I got out and I got, you know how you get so antsy when you get so hungry? And I'm like, I gotta eat something. What do I eat? So I went to McDonald's. I'm like, damn. But I went to McDonald's, I did go. And you know what I ordered? I ordered a cheeseburger. I didn't eat the bun. I ate the burger. The burger. And so what? The ketchup has sugar in it. But I didn't beat myself up. I ate the burger, took it off the bread, and just folded it in half or just ate it. And it filled me up. And had my meal. And one day I went to Chick-fil-A. I had grilled chicken nuggets and a kale salad and some buffalo dressing. and a Diet Lemonade. And I was in heaven. Yeah, so yes, you can still go out with your friends or wherever and still enjoy a keto lifestyle, not a diet. Just modify, not eating anything fried, grilled, and roasted, seafood, steak, beef, pork, lamb. Just make sure that there's no sugar. Make sure what type of oil it's cooked in. Just say, hey, what type of oil is this cooked in? Make sure it's roasted or grilled, whatever. But alternate those veggies for, just no starches, just veggies. If they have a baked potato or fries, get another veggie. That's what it's about. Some mornings I will have an omelet, or I just incorporate a veggie in my meal. And remember, I said I did a lot of casseroles. I did a lot of chicken grills, barbecued chickens or whatever. But what helped me, meatloaf. Oh yeah, meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Yeah, mashed potatoes. I would take cauliflower, because with cauliflower, people don't use a lot of cauliflower. Cauliflower was my friend, still is. I take the whole cauliflower. Walk with me. You might spend $2 on a cauliflower. And I would take it and steam the whole thing, all the white parts, take all the grain off, put it in a pot. And I would, or you can roast it in the oven. But for me, placing it in a huge pot, and just a drop of water. Maybe, let's see how much water I think I would use. I would say, because you don't want to overcook, you don't want to have it mush. You probably want it maybe, let's say maybe a fourth of a cup of water is probably enough. About a fourth of a cup of water and a whole cauliflower. And then put your lid on it and just let it steam. Let it steam until it's almost mush. You see? And take it out and then actually drain the water and add maybe, I would say maybe a fourth of a cup of heavy cream. And some butter and garlic, whether it's a granulated garlic or fresh garlic. But if you're using fresh garlic in there, and take your immerger mixer, blend it, and baby, you got the best mashed potatoes. And add more butter if you need to, and salt and pepper. And you're gonna slap somebody when you try it. You got meatloaf made with your sugar-free ketchup, or make some gravy, and mashed potatoes, and your veggies. And actually, you got two veggies, because the mashed potatoes that you made out of cauliflower, that's a veggie. And then you're gonna add some green beans. Do your green beans just like you normally do. If you want to use smoked turkey or just saute some whatever, make them your way. Make them Sissy Bond's way. Make them Sam's way. Make them however you wish to make them. Make sure you're not using any sugar, unless it's the monk fruit or stevia. Those are the things. When I realized that sugar turns to fat, and all these carbs that did a number on me all my life, when I realized that, it's like a light bulb turned on. And it's like, okay, wake up, you got it. And I've had it for over 3.5 years, and I've lost over 147 pounds. And boom, here I am. Now I've got to tone up some. You see that stomach? I'm gonna get rid of this real soon, very soon. So I'm doing this 19-day challenge. This is day 9. I'm not sure, maybe I'll come on and cook something tomorrow. I don't know. Tell me, what should I cook next, guys? Help me out. Make sure you like, follow, and share. Hi, Tucker, the winner of Next Level Chef Season 2 is on. Hey, Tucker. Tucker is in San Francisco. Hey, girl. I'm cooking keto, baby, today. Yay, Tucker! Yay! Of course, I was on Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay, Naisha Arrington, and I was on Team Richard Blaze. I think Tucker was on Gordon Ramsay's team. I can't remember. I think it was on Gordon's team. Yeah, I think she was on Gordon Ramsay's team. Oh, yeah. My heart throbs for Gordon Ramsay. That's a big joke, right? Hey, Tucker. So, remember, you can get your keto barbecue sauce on Amazon and also available on TikTok Shop. If you have Prime membership, it's free shipping. And soon, very, very soon, it'll be available in your local retail store. Yes, 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 yes.
Straight no chaser, that's what else is on your plate.
What's that?
Straight no chaser, asking what else is on your plate.
Oh, of course, I can't have a lot of spicy stuff, but I grilled a jalapeno and it's still sitting there because chef can't eat it. Another thing, berries. Google keto berries. Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries.
Strawberries.
You see? I keep them. Blueberries, strawberries. Mmm. Yes. I keep them. I keep them. But look. Look at that. Look at that cake. That. You see that?
Could you have made a sauce to go over that?
Yeah, usually I do. I make a little remoulade or something.
Keep it keto.
Sour cream, Greek yogurt, and just season it to taste. Mm-hmm.
You could even use a little Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah, you can use Duke's mayonnaise
So
too.
you could make like even a tartar sauce if you wanted.
Any of that.
The Dukes and the Dukes.
Any of that. You can find low carb dressings like
Right.
salad dressings. Take your little use a vinaigrette. Anything. Just be as creative as you want to. But with the crust on this, oh my God. This is a traditional old salmon cake. Now, I'm in the South, you know. You can make these into balls, put it into your air fryer, and enjoy your life. Because these give you total life, baby. I need a little something to drink. So why not drink a Crystal Light? Okay, I am going to sign off and enjoy my breakfast. I'll see you soon. So remember to like, share, and follow. And add me to your favorites. And whenever I come back on, you'll be notified. Chef is in the kitchen. Chef Daryl Taylor from Next Level Chef. Right here in Atlanta, Georgia. The owner of Epicurean Drama events here in Atlanta, Georgia. Baby, this is good. This is simply amazing. And this has been my keto journey. This is me at 90 pounds. On the right, on the left, about 147 or so. And I want to get back down to, not far from there, to that weight. I think I picked up maybe 6 or 7 pounds during the holidays. And we're trying to get it off. This is day 9 of our 19-day keto challenge. And let's say this, I'll see you tomorrow. And I might see you tonight. If I cook dinner, it's between 6 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern time zone. I will see you soon. It's been real. Chef Daryl Taylor. Remember, like and follow and get your keto sauce on Amazon. If you have Prime membership, it's free shipping. And TikTok Shop. You can get it there too. You can get it there and give a gift. Oh, whoever wins loses the most weight. Okay, this is key. Will win 1 case of Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce. 1 whole case. You can keep it yourself, or you can be generous and give it to your loved ones, your friends, your family, whomever. Or you can be greedy and keep it for yourself. Because you always need some barbecue sauce. It's football season. You can grill, or Summer, spring is right around the corner. So let's get our bodies snatched and get ready for spring break, summertime sizzle, cooking with chef. This is a lifestyle for me. I refuse to go back. In Jesus' name, I can't go back. But I gotta go so I can eat. See y'all. From my kitchen to yours, Chef Taylor from Next Level Chef, the owner of Epicurean Drama events here in Atlanta. I'm signing off so I can eat. See you guys soon. Remember, like, share, and follow Chef Daryl Taylor on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Daryl Taylor 7. I'll see you soon. Let's cook something very soon that's totally keto and delicious. Bye-bye. Ciao.